What up, fam? It's your boy CJ Richardson. Welcome to Football Sunday Morning. And I know fans all over the world and haters just not feeling it this morning. This is a Sunday without Cowboys football. And football ain't football without the Dallas Cowboys. So I don't know what some of y'all gonna do today without Dallas Cowboys football. Now, for all the diehard Cowboy fans out there, what we gonna do is sit back, relax, 6-2, take that bye week, get healthy, get ready, get back, and getting ready to go to Green Bay and whip some Green Bay. That's what we gonna do. But what we also gonna do today is sit back, relax, and watch some of you guys play. Since everybody wants to watch the Dallas Cowboys, everybody wants to talk about the Dallas Cowboys, it's our turn. It's our turn. I know some of y'all real mad this morning. We can't watch the Cowboys. We can't make no memes today, but we can. I can make some memes. Ain't one person in the world woke up this morning and said, I can't wait to watch the Washington Commanders play. Not one. Not one person in this whole wide world woke up this morning that I know and said, oh my goodness, the Washington Commanders are playing today. Nobody. I don't know nobody. No. Ain't nobody woke up today and said, I can't wait to see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers play. No. Nobody woke up this morning saying, I can't wait to see the Giants play. Nobody that I know, and I know damn well, ain't nobody woke up this morning hoping that the team, I'm not even gonna call their name, ain't nobody woke up hoping they play. Everybody in the whole wide world woke up feeling blue because the Dallas Cowboys aren't playing today. What are we gonna do? What do we have to do today? Well, just calm down, little grasshopper. I'm gonna tell you what you need to do today. You gonna have to watch your sorry team play today. That's what you're gonna have to do. You gonna have to watch your sorry team play today, because America's team, we ain't playing today. So I don't know what you're gonna do. You better get you some lemonade. You better go in grandmama's refrigerator. You better get you some lemonade or something. That's what you're gonna do. I'm winning today. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch each and every one of you, man. And I'm gonna have a great football Sunday without my Dallas Cowboys. But I tell you, we'll be back after these messages. We'll be right back. And I know everybody's talking about the Cowboys, whether we play or not, man. Y'all just 6-2. Y'all ain't nowhere. Okay, all right, okay. Calm down. I'm telling you right now, this Cowboys team we got here, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem for some of y'all. Ain't no trophies being given out right now. We got injuries. We're getting better. Oh, it's about to go down. Cowboy Nation. We don't want to peak at week 9. Week 9. You don't want to be the best team in the NFL week 9. You want to be the best team in the NFL week 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's when you want to be playing your best football. So let us work out some kinks. Get this thing right. Put the pieces together. And then week 15, 16, 17, 18, have that thing just rolling. You know what I'm saying? Have everybody on one accord. Defense travels. I can tell y'all that right now. I'm feeling pretty good about this Dallas Cowboys team, which saddens me that we're not playing because everybody needs a bye week. We just happen to have our bye week. Now, what we're here for this morning, it's football Sunday. We pick the games every week, so we got to pick these lousy games today. That's what I'm going to call them. Not because they're lousy, because I'm just a diehard Cowboy fan. I don't know no better, So if you follow my page on Football Sundays or when we talk football, you already know I'm a Cowboy fan. I'm a sports enthusiast, but I'm a Cowboy fan. So I only speak the opinions of CJ Richardson. So if you get bent out of shape, Sucks to be you. That's just the way it is. You know, you got a page, you got a live button, hit it, and then talk your sugar honey iced tea. But I'm gonna keep talking mine. So right now we gotta pick these games. We gotta get up out of here, man. Let me see if I can find week 9 and pull it up on the screen. All right, there we go. All right, so we gotta pick these games, man, and they're all sad. Let me shout a few people out before we pick these games. See who we got on here. All right. Start at the beginning. Raul says, good morning, DC4L. That's what it is, my brother. Then we got Larry Douglas Jr., Senior. He says, good morning. KT's on here. Good morning, CJ. Good morning. We got Maria and Travis Sims. Hey, good morning to the both of you. How you doing this morning? Got Diana on here this morning. Hey, Diana. How are you? Evelyn Laker Cowboy. Lindsay on here. Good morning. Kelly Antonio Anderson. Good morning. Got Monique on here. Larry says, Green Bay, you on the clock. For sure. Got Valerie on here. Good morning, Valerie. What's up, Michael Torres? Good morning. Got Darren. Darren says, good morning, CJ. DC4L Packers, you on the clock. They on the clock, bro. That's just the way it is. It's going down like that, man. Just shouting a few people out before we pick these games, man. We got Ray. Ray says, good game day, CJ from Philadelphia Nation. What up, Ray? See, if you talk sports rationally, I talk sports with anybody, man. What's up, Alvin? Larry says, Washington is trash. You ain't never lied. And that's what Michael said. You ain't never lied. Facebook user, it comes through like that sometimes. But you say good morning, so good morning to you as well, man. Michael said, "Gonna get me some of that yak, CJ." Yes. Get you some of that yak. It's multi-purpose, and you know this time of year when the weather's changing, put a little yak in everything that you do. It's gonna be a steak and yak day. That's what it is for CJ Richardson. What's up, Ricardo? How we doing this morning? Willis says, good morning, CJ. Darren says, I'm going to sit back and watch everyone lose today. 100. You know what I'm saying? Tim says, morning. What up, man? Tim is a Miami Dolphins fan, man. Tighten up, Tim. Win a game now. Y'all got some nice acquisitions. I'm going to need y'all to put that body in work. Y'all gearing up to make a run. Let's get it. You know, I believe in the moment. Sometimes, like, the moment comes, you got to take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? Curtis said, morning, brother. What's up? Monique says, Minnesota Vikings, you have one job to do. Great comment, Monique, because that's what they got to do. They got one job to do. Tony for show says, good morning. What up, bro? We got Jeffrey Ellis. Good morning. Good morning. Diana says, I'm great. Donald says, no lie, I hate the bye week. I have to see my boys every week. Every week, brother. Let's who we got here. Wanda says, happy Sunday, everyone. Hey, yo, how you doing? And then we got Alvin. It says, we owe Green Bay a butt whipping. Boom. Exactly, bro. We owe Green Bay a butt whipping. And he said the whole NFC is on the clock. That's what it is, man. And let's see who got bye weeks this week anyway. The Cleveland Browns, the Dallas Cowboys, the Denver Broncos, New York Giants, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the San Francisco 49ers. And those are pretty good teams in that bunch that have bye weeks. So a lot of people are hurting for football. So we got to talk about what we actually going to get to see today. All right, first game up, we got the Chargers and the Falcons. I'm going to tell you right now, man. People think that the Chargers are trending up. But to me, the Chargers are who we thought they were. You know? Atlanta is not like steamrolling the opponents, but they have showed some promise. You know, but that Justin Herbert will throw it for 380, and you don't even know he threw for 380. I'm gonna choose the Falcons in this one. Close game, you know, could go either way. I'm gonna pick the Chargers in my parlay though when the money's on the line. You know, I'm gonna take the I'm gonna look at the spread and see what's going on when I go to my FanDuel, you know, and pick my 8-game parlay, you know, win some big bucks today. That's just the way it is. So we got Monique, Larry, and Diana says they going with the Falcons. And I'm gonna go with the Falcons on that one, close game. Then we got the Colts and the Patriots. Which Patriots team gonna show up? Which Colts team gonna show up? These teams are showing a lot of contrast this year. Like one week they show up, they can beat anybody. The next week they show up, they can't beat anybody. It's gonna be a low-scoring game. 17-14. I'm gonna go with the Colts. I'm gonna go with the Colts on this one. I'm gonna go with the Colts. I think the Colts gonna pull this one out today. Diana says Colts. Alvin says Patriots. Larry Douglas says Patriots. Monique says Patriots. Okay, we got a little contrast here. I just don't see the Patriots scoring enough points, you know. And they not the Patriots of old. Some people picking the Patriots because of name. I can't do that on this one. I'm gonna go with the Colts. Then we got the Raiders and the Jaguars. One thing that I've known this football season is you cannot count on the Raiders for anything. And I'm not counting on them today. I'm going with the Jaguars in another close game, 7-point game. You know, Alvin says Jags. DeAndre says Jags. You know, so first couple people saying Jags. Diana says Jags. You know, so. And y'all see, I got time today. Excuse me. Normally, I speed through this stuff because I'm ready to watch Cowboys football. But since we ain't got no Cowboys football, I want all the smoke and I got time today. I'm just letting somebody know. I want all the smoke and I got time today. You know. Curtis says Pat's Colts battle of field goals. Okay. Kelly says Jags. Michael says Raiders show up today, but they're gonna need to. The reason says Jags. I like the young Jags team. Only game I just don't want the Jags to win is when the Cowboys come down there. You know, and I got a group of people we going down there and watch that game as well. So I need the Cowboys to win that. But a lot of people saying Jags. Got a few Raiders, but Raiders ain't gonna show up today. Then we got the Panthers and the Bengals. Excuse me. The Panthers and the Bengals. Now, let's talk about the Bengals for a second. Everybody people just want to crown Joe Burrow. Another golden boy. I said it. You know, a lot of people just want to crown Joe Burrow. They just want to anoint him. You know, they do it all the time to certain quarterbacks. They just want to anoint them. But the Bengals are who we thought they were. They had a good 1 year run, like another team that I know. They had a good 1 year, and that's all they talk about. You know. But the Bengals are who we thought they were. Of course, they're supposed to beat the Panthers today, but do they? Not so fast. Because Joe Burrow is 3 pick sixes away any given day. Any given day. This is the game that's going to win the pool this week. Panthers beat the Bengals. All right, I just wanted to put that out there. And here's another game of interest to me today. Green Bay taking on the Detroit Lions. You know, Aaron Rodgers, he's a bad man. No, he ain't. No, he's not. Another golden boy. He has some great regular seasons, you know. But if everybody want to disrespect Dak Prescott as my quarterback in the postseason, you got to look at Aaron Rodgers' postseason record as well. He had one good year in the postseason. Other than that, failure. He's been number 1 seed multiple times. Can't get the job done. 20 years playing quarterback. 1 Super Bowl. But y'all want to dog my quarterback out, you know. Regular season numbers don't matter. That's what some of y'all say. This guy continually puts up regular season numbers, goes to the playoffs, and flops. But he's been anointed. Give me the Lions today by 10 because of your great one. Because believe it or not, the Lions are a better team than their record shows. I'm going with the Lions today. I'm going to the Lions. I see a lot of you. Kelly says Green Bay down the Lions. Julio says Green Bay sucks. They do. Michael says upset alert. CJ, Lions win. Yes, sir. Curtis says Lions. Teresa says Lions. And Larry says Lions. Yeah, beat them up before we get there because you might not get one this week, but you showing they'll getting one next week. I'm just saying because the Cowboys going to give you one next week. Wanted to put that out there. Then we got the Miami Dolphins and the Chicago Bears. The Miami Dolphins and the Chicago Bears. Let me tell you something. I know everybody geeked up about Chicago. They put up 29 on the Cowboys. They ran for 250 on the Cowboys. They did everything right. If you listen to people, Chicago did everything right against the Cowboys. But I just got one question for you. They still lost by 20, didn't they? It's the game within the game. You want to run the ball? Look at that scoreboard. Maybe you should have ran a little earlier. Maybe you should have controlled the clock. Maybe you should have kept that goddamn Dallas Cowboy offense off the field because Dak Prescott was on fire. I'm just saying. Some of y'all watch the game, some of you don't. Some of y'all just look at the stats after the game. They ran for 250. They sure did. And not name one of them. Not name one of them. That's what I said. You know, fragment, improper grammar. Not name one of them yards. Save Joe. Dallas by 20. 49-29. But anyway, Miami Dolphins, Chicago Bears. The Dolphins should win this one. They should. They got new pieces. If they can contain that run game, you know, they should win. It's going to be a little bit closer than people think, though. Dolphins by 10. You know, I don't know what the spread is on that game, but Dolphins should win. Then we got the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. The Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Battle of New York. Battle of New York. Now, everybody's anointed this quarterback as well. Josh Allen. The next great thing. He's the guy. The Bills are who we thought they were. They're the same team that Dallas beat back-to-back Super Bowls. They just revamped them a little bit. And until they win something, I ain't giving the Bills no credit. I'm a Cowboy fan. It wouldn't even be right for me to give them people no credit. You are what you are. You're a good regular season team, and you choke in the playoffs. The Jets. Jets are stockpile with number 1 draft picks. Young, cocky, play hard. They only got one problem. They got studs at every position, running back on fire. Wide receivers can get open. Defense balling. They got one problem. Quarterback. You don't know what this boy gonna do with the ball. He thinks he the golden boy too, just throwing the ball up for grabs. You know what I'm saying? He don't check down. He don't do nothing. So just because of that, I can't pick the Jets because I don't know what the quarterback gonna do for him today. He gonna throw a good 2. Remember, CJ said this boy gonna throw 2 pick sixes today. He gotta learn. He gotta learn. So I'm gonna go with the Bills on this one. 10-14 Bills. Then we got the Minnesota Vikings and the Washington football team. I'm gonna let y'all tell me what's gonna happen on this one because y'all already know where I'm going with this one. We got the Minnesota Vikings and the Washington football team. All I'm gonna say on this one is Minnesota, Kirk Cousins. You got one job to do. Get it done. And of course, I got the Vikings winning this one. I got it big, 30-10. You know, even though Washington defense has been playing better, and actually, the football commentator CJ is going to speak on this one. Ever since they made the switch from quarterback, Washington has been playing better. They have. I got to give them a little bit of credit. They have been playing better. I, for one, said that they should have just left Heineke, made him the starter day one. But who am I? You know, this is a guy that talks football out of his man cave. You know, that's all. That's all I am. But I need the Vikings to come through today. But I think with Heineke at quarterback, it makes Washington a much better team. Wentz, I'm not sure what his future holds, but it won't be a starting job unless a lot of people get hurt. So I got the Vikings in this one, 30-10, like I said. Look like everybody else too. Diana, Teresa, Alvin, Betty, Julio, Michael Moore. Kelly says Vikings, and I hope Snyder retains ownership. Tell me why. Tell me why. Kelly, why would you hope that Snyder retains ownership? Tell me why. Because I don't. You know, if it's like if you're in a business or a partnership, because the owners are in a business and a partnership, and you stealing money off the top, I don't want you in my business. If you got sexual allegations that can be proved, I don't want you as a partner. I don't need you in a position of power. And see, that's another thing. It's off the football topic, but there are laws and things that you have to follow. This ain't even about football. This is illegal stuff you can go to jail for. Sexual harassment in the workplace, stuff like that. He got to go. Oh, he said, I want the team to suck for years to come. Oh, yeah. Now, you do have a point there. Since he bought them. All right. Then we got the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. Geno balling, y'all. Geno got the team out there in first place, I do believe. And they balling a little bit. Arizona done paid this quarterback all this money. But y'all don't talk about one quarterback when it comes about money. Dak Prescott. This dude make more money than Dak Prescott. Kyler Murray has a big contract. And he hasn't lived up to it. I don't want to hear nothing. He ain't have his receiver. Oh, Dallas Cowboys receivers hurt. I know it's a double standard. Everything goes back to the Dallas Cowboys, but I don't want to hear nothing about this. Okay, so he got his receiver back. They playing the Seahawks today. It's going to be a close ball game too. Turnover's going to decide it. I got Geno making a couple more plays than Kyler Murray. And the Seahawks win. I'm going to take the Seahawks. See what we got. Teresa says Seahawks. Alvin says Seahawks. Diana Seahawks. Mark Seahawks. Larry Seahawks. Kelly Seahawks. So, okay. Michael Moore says Geno. That's what it is. Then we got the LA Rams and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We would have thought this would have been a marquee game this late in the year. The Rams and the Bucs. But it's not. It's a game of mediocre teams with overhyped quarterbacks, Stafford and Brady. Believe it or not, Brady, let me say this. Brady is the GOAT, but he ain't the current GOAT, if y'all understand what I'm saying. He the GOAT because of what he's done in his career. But this version of Brady, he just average. He's just average. His body is breaking down right in front of our eyes, and we know what happens. See, the great players have to remove themselves from the game before the game removes them from the game. You know what I'm saying? Now, Alvin says, any info about Tyron Smith? Tyron Smith should be back later on in the season, maybe the last 3 or 4 weeks of the season, something like that. It depends on him. His rehab, but he's not due back until like the latter, 5-6 games of the season, something like that. He's not coming back anytime soon, but I don't know his rehab. I just know what I read. It says he will be available later on in the season. And to me, the later, the better. Because if we can get him the last 3 weeks of the season, plus going into the playoffs, he can contribute. But if we get him back any sooner, you already know he's going right back to the injured reserve. So that's what it is. Somebody said the divorce. That divorce ain't got nothing to do with that arm, bro. I'm going to tell you that right now. That divorce ain't got nothing to do. See, y'all keep talking about Tom Brady's divorce. Them people got billionaire problems, man. Multi-millionaire problems. That divorce ain't got nothing to do with his performance on the field. His team has something to do with his performance on the field. And then the last game of the day, this is going to be a doozy, y'all. This is going to be a doozy. We got King Henry going up against Mahomes, the Titans and the Chiefs. The Titans and the Chiefs. This is going to be a good game tonight, man. It's at Kansas City. If Tennessee can run the ball and control the clock, because that's the only way you're going to beat Kansas City when they get to rolling. You got to try to control that clock and limit possessions. And they rolling there. But it's going to be a close game. Alvin says a toss. Exactly, Alvin. It's a toss-up. But because Kansas City is at home, I give them a slight edge. I do think home fields do matter. And everybody's ever been to a Kansas City game in Kansas City, you know that venue. I got Kansas City in this one, 27-24. I'm going to go with the Chiefs on this one. Man. That's my pick. A lot of people are picking Kansas City as well. Deanna says, how's Dak's hand? I mean, all reports say it's lovely. But he hurt the other one in the last game. So, but it's no big deal at the moment, But I'm not the doctor. But from all indications, his hand is great, man. So, look, I need you guys to go out and have a great football Sunday. What is it? Daylight savings time. So I don't really know what time it is. I don't know what time it is right now. I just know it's Sunday morning. Make sure you set your clocks right, because if not, you're going to get somewhere an hour early or an hour later. Okay? So make sure you set your clocks, Oh, Michael said, CJ, what do you think about the Cowboys signing Odell? Let me tell you something, right? Anytime there's a free agent, what happens is Odell by name is a big-time free agent. But now he done messed up both legs. You got to see what the rehab looks like. You got to see. Odell said the next team he goes to, he wants to end his career there. You understand what I'm saying? So it's his body. We got to see what he's like, what his body's like. If he's in tip-top shape, it's a great signing. However, you're competing with like 4 other teams that are going to drive the price up. And the question you have to ask yourself, are the Cowboys willing to pay a top-notch price when we just got rid of Amari Cooper because we didn't want to pay the price? So it's kind of like it doesn't make sense to me that we would go out and sign a guy for the same price that we let Cooper go for. You know what I'm saying? That's like the Brandon Cooks deal. That $18.75 million that we would have had to pay him. It's kind of like $1 million, a little bit less than Cooper was getting. So kind of like Brandon Cooks, Amari Cooper, it didn't really make sense. So I don't know when it comes to these wide receivers, and I know if the Dallas Cowboys sign Odell, they want to sign him on a 1-year deal, to finish out this season and then probably renegotiate the following year, depending on his health. But I don't know if that's what Odell wants to do. So if another team comes in and says, we'll give you a 3-year deal, which one is he going to take? Because it's not up to the Cowboys. It's up to the player. He's a free agent. He can go anywhere he want to go, So I haven't even heard him say, I really want to be a Dallas Cowboy. So I don't know. Mark says, I would like to see Odell in a Cowboy uniform. Jerry will not pay him like that, though. Hey, you might be right, brother. So it is what it is, man. Hey, look, it's football Sunday, man. Make sure y'all go out and be great today. No Cowboys football. If there's any breaking news or any upsets that I really like, and it's a fan base that I want to antagonize or annoy, I'll be back. Football Sundays, no Cowboys football. Appreciate y'all. CJ TV in the morning, Cowboy Corner. We're just talking football this morning. I appreciate y'all. Have a great football Sunday.